Please welcome the very funny Brad Ruekberg.
Hey guys, thanks so much for coming out to Cap City Comedy tonight on a beautiful spring night. Isn't this beautiful weather we're having? Man, it is so great. I had to work out in the yard today. I had to work on jokes out in the yard. Same kind of thing. I did go get some gardening tools, though, from Home Depot. And best part about that whole trip was going up to the Home Depot employee and saying, "Hey, where the hose at?" And, well, thanks for laughing. This guy, he was just like, he was a total poker face. He was like, aisle 8 by the power blowers, whatever that means. Then I tried saying, "Hey, where are my weed eaters at?" But they were all sold out. They sold all those out on 420 for some reason. I guess I can imagine why. Someone must have been really stoned. Oh my. But yeah, I guess this still is like the 420 holiday weekend. Has everybody been enjoying themselves, I hope? Oh, awesome. You know, I used to think that 420 was part of the whole Easter thing. I really did. I think I had Ash Wednesday confused with 420. Something about smoking ash. I don't know. I'm a Jew. What the hell do I know? I remember Ash Wednesday. I was like sitting in this work meeting, and this client was talking. I just kept like staring at her forehead. Finally, I like interrupted her. I was like, "Excuse me, you have a little schmutz up there." And then I'm like rubbing my spit all over her face, like that's a good business move. Not good at all. I don't suggest you doing that. One thing I did used to like about the whole Easter thing is when my daughter was real little, we would do the Easter egg hunt in the yard. I was married. My wife thought that was nice. I would hide the eggs in the yard and give my daughter like this, basket to gather the eggs and, in a plastic bag to pick up all the dog shit. And, while she's out there, that's usually my job, so I don't know if we have any dog owners, but my dog drives me crazy. When we go to the dog park, he always has to do his business at the whole opposite end of the park where I am. So, by the time I get a bag and journey over there, it's like, you can never find the thing. It's like, I don't know if you play golf, it's like looking for a lost golf ball in the woods. It really is. It's like, God damn it, I had lined up with this tree. Where the hell is it, These are all old. That's new, but I don't see any plastic or glass in it, so yeah, he's got a horrible diet, this guy. And then you feel really stupid, like going back empty-handed, so you just like pick up whatever's there, and don't you do that? I remember once I started picking something up, this lady was like, that's my dog's. I was like, sorry, you want me to put it back? She wanted me to put it back. I was like, okay, my bad, give me a penalty stroke and I'll drop a new one. How's that? But one thing, I don't really like stereotypes and generalizations. Some of them we kind of go ahead and think it's okay, like generalizing men. I remember I was going out with this girl once, and she would generalize men all the time, right to me, like I was going to relate to that, One of the things she used to say, men can't multitask. You ever hear that one? Men can't multitask. I didn't relate to that. And I thought it was really hypocritical coming from her because, as I recall, she was the one who had to stop seeing me because she was already kind of involved with someone. I'm like, well, you suck at multitasking. Why are you telling me about that? And I don't think there's such thing as good stereotypes. There's really not, Some people think they're complimenting me. They're like, oh, you're Jewish. You must be really good at money, Well, no, I suck at money. So how do you think that makes me feel? Not good at all. My teenage daughter, she has like 10 times more money in her bank account than I do. I kid you not. She's the real money-grubbing Jew of the family, truth be told. But, I don't know what it's like, what African Americans have to go through. But, I just think like, let's say you're a black guy and you have just kind of a large cock. Wouldn't that suck? I don't know. It shows what I know. I don't know about Christianity or being black. Anyway. And I have this girlfriend, she's not racist, but sometimes she says things I wish she wouldn't say. She was felt she had to announce to these friends of ours that I'm not into black guys, they're not really my type, which, I guess that's good news for me. I know she's not racist. I was just afraid that made her sound, I don't know, maybe kind of shallow. When I say shallow, I'm talking about shallow up in here. And then she's like, well, we just fit. And I'm like, let's just keep that between us. We don't need to announce that as I'm announcing it to everybody here. Oh my gosh. But no, despite what it sounds like, I really don't like telling people I'm Jewish. I really don't. I mean, there's always some awkward response like, well, I don't really have anything against the Jews. There was a girl I was dating that actually told me this once, believe it or not. In fact, I think that's the pickup line she used on me. Hey, don't knock it, it worked. And then she was like, well, what kind of Jew? What kind of Jew are you? I was like, oh, I'm purebred, She's like, no, but there's different kinds, right? I know that there's like Jews for Jesus, and what's the other one? Jews against Jesus? That was the wrong answer. That was the wrong answer that night. Oh my gosh. I probably should have tried dating more Jewish girls growing up, but just, where I lived, I just wasn't really attracted to any of the girls that went to my Holocaust center. So, stole that from Sean Spicer. Anyway, but I guess I am kind of a bad Jew about all this. I swear to God, I have some deceased relatives that could hear me right now. I'm sure they'd be turning over in their unmarked graves. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much, Cap City. I'm Brad Ruekberg.
Keep it going for Brad Ruekberg, everybody.